Since today's game update, chat notifications and map icons to indicate Goblin raids have been removed, and without them, scouting them is a trifle more difficult, and checking each of the 12 locations for a raid could well be a waste of time if you don't know when the last one spawned. However, there are ways to solve this conundrum. Raids spawn every 30 minutes, and then despawn after reaching their item cap between 5 and 9 minutes later. The mine raids and the Lumbridge farm raid are exceptions to this rule, since they don't gather items. They will persist for exactly 25 minutes before disappearing, 5 minutes before the next wave of raids. With this knowledge, we can work out when the next raid is expected to spawn. Go to one of these 4 raid locations and hop worlds until you find a raid. If you couldn't find one, try again in 10 minutes. Now it's a waiting game. Turn on chat timestamps and type something out the moment that the raid disappears. We now know that the next raid is spawning 5 minutes after this stamp, and every half hour after that. When you think the next raid has spawned, you should check each of the spawn locations, prioritizing them from fastest to check to slowest to check, ignoring the location where the previous raid spawned. Start by leaving War's Retreat via the portal and checking the North Draenor raid and the Wheatfield. Then use the Cabbage teleport to check the farm north of Port Sarim, and then Tavali teleport to check the farm raid there as well. In a matter of seconds, we've already scouted 4 locations. Rimington Mine and the raid north of the Crafting Guild are both fairly quick to check with the Clan Vexillum, and after that I'd teleport to Varrock Lodestone, check the Forest raid a little to the east, and then backtrack to the Mine raid north of the Champs Guild, and from there you're not far from the Forest raid just to the north. That leaves the Lumbridge Swamp Mine raid, the Lumbridge Farm raid, and the Burthorpe Mine raid, all of which are fairly slow to run to. But they're all raids that persist for 25 minutes, so you don't need to be in any particular hurry to get to them. In practice, server lag means that raids do not, in fact, spawn every 30 minutes. It's more like 30 minutes and 1 second, so you lose about 50 seconds per day. If a raid was spawning at 17 minutes and 47 minutes past the hour on one day, 24 hours later, it would be spawning at 17:50 and 47:50. With that said, it wouldn't hurt to recalibrate yourself every few days, checking for the despawn time of a mine or Lumbridge farm raid. Additionally, you'll always need to recheck the spawn time after a server reset. In my opinion, the choice to remove the notifications was wrong, but what do I know? I'm not a game designer. Let's hope that a means of scouting is reintroduced, or some content that usurps the usefulness of raids. Until then, I probably won't be doing any more raids, which is sad because it's content that I quite enjoyed. See you in the next video, whenever that may be.